Okay, this is a quiz review for the first quiz of Chapter 4. We're looking at question number 1. And it wants to know which one of these is the solution. So let's just test right away. If I put 15 in for B, 15 is greater than 11.3. Right away I have a true statement, so that is correct. If I check 9, 9 is not greater than, so that is not true, and the other ones aren't true either. Number 2, 3 goes into 13 about 4 times. So let's say 4 point something times. Now, I don't even have to figure that out. So if I put 3 in here, that's not true. If I put a 5 in there, 5 greater than 4, that is true. And the 2 would not be true, and neither would be the negative 9. Looking at number 3, we're going to put in, we're going to test each value and see which one works out. So if I put in a 2, I have 2 times 7 minus 2. Is that greater than 8? 7 minus 2 is 5. 2 times 5 is going to be 10, and 10 is greater than 8, so that works. What if we were to try an 8? Is 8 times 7 minus 8 greater than 8? And is 8 times negative 1 greater than 8? And that is an incorrect statement, so that does not work. And these ones don't work either. You can test them yourself. Looking at number 4, we test each solution. We can see which one works. If we put an 8 in, we're going to get 6 is greater than or equal to 6 times 8, which is 48. That doesn't work. Let's try a 2, because I don't think 18 is going to work either. Is 6 greater than or equal to 12? That's not true. And let's try a 1. And is 6 greater than or equal to 6? And that is true. So 4 is D. That works. Number 5. We're going to test each one. Let's start with the easier one. Let's start with a 5. Is 5 times 3 minus 15 greater than 3? We get 0 greater than or equal to 3, and that is false. How about 6? 6 times 3 is 18. So we put a 6 in. 3 times 6 is 18 minus 15. And you get 3 is greater than or equal to 3, and that one does work. So 6 does work, so letter D works for that one. Now moving on to number 6, graph. You have to remember that no line underneath is an open circle, so it's either B or D, and it says D is less than 2. So D is over here. That's going to be B. Moving on to this one, K is greater than 9 over 2. Well, that's really K is greater than 4.5. So if we look at our number lines, and it has to be an open circle, it's open. So it's either D or B. And which one is greater than 4.5? Well, this is greater than, this is greater than negative 4.5, but actually we want letter D, because K is over here. And that was number 7. Moving on to 8. X is less than or equal to 5. Now this is filled in, and X is on the left side. So that would be this one here. X is less than. It's on the left. It's less than 5, and it's filled in. So letter B. Number 9. X is greater than or equal to negative 3. Well, it has to be filled in, and greater than negative 3 is here. I'm assuming these are negatives. Yep. So that's B. Number 10, again, just graphing. It's an open circle, so it's either this one or this one, and X is over here, so that's greater than negative 8. So we're going to go with that. Looking at 11, this is filled in, so we could either have choice A or choice C, and M is over here. That's greater than a half or negative a half. So that's going to be letter C. Looking at 12. Tina could type at least. Remember, at least, we said at least was greater than or equal to 60, because at least is the floor, so it's greater than or equal to 60. And the only one that is greater than or equal to 60 is letter B, for at least. Again, at least is the floor. Identify the graph of the inequality of given description. X is at least negative 4.5. Again, at least is greater than or equal to. And if we remember, at least is the floor. So you are greater than or equal to the floor. So that's going to be letter C. Okay, moving on to number 14. We're going to add 1 to both sides. And I'll be careful with this. It's x is less than or equal to. If you add 1, you're going to get negative 8. And less than or equal to negative 8 would be a solid circle. Less than negative 8, which looks like it's going to be, my negative signs didn't show up very well, D. Yes, there's a negative here, so that's D. X is over here. It's less than or equal to negative 8, and that's choice D. Plus, that's the only one that says less than negative. Okay, less than or equal to negative 8. Going to add 5 to both sides here, and we get C is less than 11. Well, this is the only one that says C is less than 11, or equal to 11, and it's solid, so that works there. Number 16, add 3 to both sides, and C is greater than 9. Greater than 9 is an open circle at 9, and that would be choice B. Moving to 17, divide by 2, and you get x is greater than or equal to 4, and that is choice A. Now we're looking at question 18. You have to do Finney 5 for this. Write and solve an algebraic. Write and solve using algebra and show all steps of the Finney 5. So Joan started a physical fitness program. One of her goals was to be able to run at least 5 miles without stopping. She can now run 3.5 miles without stopping. How many more miles must she run nonstop to achieve her goal? So we're going to say M equals the miles that she needs to run. And you're going to you have to set up the inequality. And remember, at least is the floor. That's greater than or equal to. Okay? So think of, you're on the floor, you look down, you're greater than or equal to the floor. So to set this up, you just do 3.5 times the mile she needs to run is greater than or equal to 5. And then you're going to solve it by subtracting 3.5 from both sides. And you get M is greater than or equal to 1.5. Now you need to check it. So you have 2 checks. The first check is check the equality of it. Is 3.5 plus 1.5 equal to 5? And you do it on your calculator or do it in your head. It checks. And then check the inequality. You need a number that's greater than or greater than 1.5. So let's pick 2. So if she runs 2 miles, will she achieve her goal? Will it be a true statement? And you get 5.5 is greater than or equal to 5, and that checks. Then you must write in a complete sentence, Joan must run 1.5 more miles. And you can write to achieve her goal. Need to answer the question. Okay, moving on to the last one. It will take 360 points for Kiko's team to win the math contest. The score for Kiko's team were 94, 82, 87, but one of Kiko's teammates lost 2 points. Those points for an incomplete answer. How many points must Kiko earn for her team to win the contest? They need at least 360. Again, at least is the floor. At least is the floor. According to the floor, you are greater than or equal to the floor. So greater than or equal to 360. And you need to add up those points that are already given. 94, 82, 87. Don't forget the -2, and then you need Kiko's score. So this is Kiko's score, and I solved this one in class, and you're going to do it similar to the other one here. You know, well, let's solve it. So subtract 2 from here, we get 80, and that's 167 plus 94. 261 plus k is greater than or equal to 360. I believe it comes out to be 99. Subtract 261. That's 99. So k has to be greater than or equal to 99. And then you need to check the equality. So on the quiz tomorrow, you need to have to check the equality. So check your 99 answer is 94 plus 82 plus 87 minus 2 plus 99. Does it equal 360? That's 99, not 9.9. And that does equal 360. Okay, and then check your inequality. So we're going to check greater than or equal to. So we're going to use 100 now instead of 99. 100, is that greater than or equal to 360? And when you add that up, you get 361 is greater than or equal to 360, and that checks. And then don't forget to write your answer out. Kiko needs to score 99 points. And we could write in order for her team to win. In order for her team to win. Alright, so that's a quick update on the quiz. And please study and know how to do this for the quiz tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you.